INEC, Amupitan, or whatever you call yourself. How many times did I call you the chairman of INEC? You see this food that APC is supplying you ingredients and you are cooking. Nigeria will eat this food, but I hope you can eat the food that Nigeria will cook for you. Makana, ofonye siere ora geri, mana ora siere ofonye, omari chapuya. During your screening, Senate President Godswill Akpabio asked you, I hope you will not protect Peter Obi's interests. And you stated clearly that you will not. What promise has been offered to you? What political packages are waiting for you? I know your predecessor has been awarded with ambassadorial position. Maybe your own will be governor or deputy governor. But listen, you have all the security right now. Your office is well engulfed with security. You think that you have security because you are being guarded. But go and ask. Read history about successful coups. Those people who are planning and plotting to destroy our democracy, you are part of them. And we will show you, we will resist by all means possible this political destruction bedeviling our nation, Nigeria. After listening to the lawyer to the national chairman, David Mark of the ADC, I asked myself, oh, now I see why Peter Obi delayed to openly and formally declare his membership to the ADC. He declared his membership on December 31st, 2025. Something happened on July 29th, 2025. Other scenarios took place. ADC was clearing the path legally and politically. It was confusing to the APC and INEC. INEC was still complying with the law because they didn't know if Peter Obi will still be a member of the ADC. They were thinking that Peter Obi may end up vying for this position under Labour Party, but as a coalition. So it was not clear. And that's why INEC was cooperating. On 31st December, it was clear that Peter Obi is joining formally the ADC.
Today is the last day of 2025. So we are ending this year with a hope that in 2026 we will begin a journey of rescue of our country. And we are urging this happen because we have weakened, which we are urging them in the coming election. We must do whatever it is to follow the rules and the regulation, starting by educational qualification for eligibility to sit for any election.
INEC was like, wait. APC was like, wait, are we sleeping or what? Peter Obi called on INEC on that day to begin now to investigate and verify certificates, birth certificates, school certificates, and all whatnot. Before you know it, the Senate rewrote the 2026 Electoral Act to remove certificate forgery and all whatnot as a disqualifying factor.
Breaking news from the National Assembly, where the Senate has now passed the Electoral Act Amendment Bill. The Senate also has rejected the electronic transmission of election results. In the ongoing electoral amendment, Lawmakers met to deliberate on contentious provisions of the amendment bill as the ongoing amendment to the Electoral Act, which is aimed at strengthening the process.
And I asked, what is in Peter Obi that is causing APC nightmare? Tinubu, the political strategist, why are you scared of Peter Obi? Can you just give me the answer? You have collaborated all the governors. Now they have shut their mouths. They are seeing the danger that you are putting into this country, but they cannot speak because you have shut their mouths. I call on these governors to speak. Now they have the mouth, because there may come a time that they will not have the mouth to speak.
God have mercy upon us.
Democracy is beautiful when it is fair and healthily competitive. Tinubu, I ask you again, what is jittering you? I know that on Independence Day, your independence speech in 2023, the same year you were declared president, you vowed that none of these people that are contesting this election in the courts will be presidents.
Those who cannot endure and accept the pains of defeat in elections do not deserve the joy of victory when it is their turn to triumph.
And you have been standing on your vow. Even if it will take this nation to be brought to its knee, you don't mind. And that is why you have collaborated some strategic stakeholders. Oh yes, the son of Ibrahim Babangida has tested your government. Yakubu Gowon, you have collaborated him. You have done all these things, and yet, you still don't want to behave a little bit mature. You are destroying parties just because you don't want Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, or Kwankwaso to be on the ballot. Why are you fixated in destroying this nation? You call yourself a Muslim, your wife a Christian. None of the pastors are speaking. Everybody is quiet.
Jesus!
But I hope when this danger that is brewing starts boiling, I hope they will be there. I hope they will be there to speak, because it will be too late.
We must learn a lesson.
It is best now to save our democracy. It is best now to start looking for black goats, now that it is day, than when the night comes. Goodluck Jonathan, you are not talking. Nobody is talking. You people will not talk when this danger starts boiling. Now it is brewing. You need to talk. Mary Onini, I remember of the presidential court. You came out and you made speech and said, hey, we cannot tear down the fabric of our nation. I hope you are alive now, and I hope you come out now to say this same thing before it is too late. Wike is doing what he is doing.
It is smoky Igbo.
As a representative of Tinubu. I hope all of you that have been bought over, Obi Kubana, during your BBC Igbo interview, you said, allow everybody to make their choice.
Ihe ma chọrọ bụ ebezie akwatu onye ebe na-eme onye kwụlọta n'otu onye sọmụma eze ga-akwọta ọnụ. No, mba. Ọ bụrụ ya bụ democracy.
I hope you will come now to say the same thing. We cannot watch our democracy destroy by one man because of one man's ambition and ego. It can't happen. Somebody told me that all over Lagos is bat poster. It doesn't matter. The people know who they want. And who they want, the image and name of who they want is written in the hearts. It doesn't need poster. The more you do this part, Tinubu, the more you celebrate Peter Obi, the more you demarket yourself. And I know you don't care anymore. You have come out to say, to demonstrate that you don't care anymore. But Nigeria will not be destroyed. I call on the West, the Western governments, to watch Nigeria very closely, because Nigeria is too big to explode. If it explodes, it will lead to global disaster that will be very hard to manage. INEC chairman, be warned. Be extremely warned. You have come out on TV to threaten ADC. You are playing the scripts of your paymaster, but at the same time playing with fire.